why does it happen? I mean, we're a society. I mean, you look at a child, and is that a sexual object? Is that what comes to most people's mind?
Well, I won't say sexual object, but definitely the easiest targets, because they will not raise a voice, and if they raise a voice, they can easily be hushed up.
It does because it affects the child a lot, of course, psychologically as well as physically. And many times the child is delusional, they get disillusioned at such a small age. Also, they develop a lot of complications when it comes to sexuality.
And most of the culprits are from the very family. It is very easy for them to do all these things. That is the main problem. No such effort has been made to make these people aware, particularly the children, and they are kept in dark. Whatever happens with them, they don't know what is going on. That is the problem. And we hesitate to educate the children in their childhood about all these things. We should come forward to educate the children about all these things so that they may narrate the things to their parents in case any indecent thing happens to them.
It's difficult to overcome that, and somewhere when you start justifying it, then you may also turn into an abuser later on, because when you want to live with that abuse, one way of doing it is to say, okay, maybe it happens to everybody, so it's happened to me, and that's when you also turn into an abuser yourself. You try and justify it. What makes it even worse is that the parents are not willing to understand and accept that this can happen to a boy also. And the whole issue of shame anyways is attached to sexual abuse, be it of boys or girls. But when it comes to boys, it is also questioning masculinity, and therefore there's greater shame attached to it about, in terms of talking about it. But the fact is, as of today, it is mandatory to report abuse, and especially for institutions and schools who are there meant for care and protection of children. So the schools don't like their name, being coming in public in a negative fashion with a negative connotation. They see it as a negative connotation, and we unfortunately have not been able to create an environment where reporting by schools is taken positively and they are encouraged to do so. So I think we need to fill that gap to a very large extent. And also at the same time, I think we need to put our energies more into ensuring implementation of our existing laws, because that's where we are the weakest at this point of time.